Biscuit. Biscuit, come. Biscuit, come. Oh my God. Oh shit. Chewbacca, come in here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh shit. Holy shit. Biscuit, get back. Holy smokes. Oh my God. Oh God. Shit. Holy smokes. Come here, get in here. Look at this. Get no! Get you out of here! Oh. Holy shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, what was that? Oh, I don't know. Biscuit, watch out. Watch out. Oh, gosh. What the crap? Look at these. Ah. Calm down. Oh my gosh. This crap. I gotta check my camper. It's probably busted up. I don't know. Look at that. Whoa. Dang. Holy crap. Biscuit, let's go check the camper. Dang. She looks fine so far. Holy smokes. That's crazy. Oh my God, look at this. Next morning assessment of things. That hailstorm was wild. Well, it could have been worse, so it looks like just the coop got it. I can't tell anything on the roof. Y'all, we had huge hail last night. I ain't never seen it that big. All right, come on, guys. Let's go have breakfast. have to beat whatever critters are out here eating all my stuff. It's not the bird, it's roly-polies and these orange-looking millipedes, I guess that's what they are. So I try to lift these fruits up off the ground and set them on a leaf so they're not directly touching the ground, if I can catch them in time. Looks like I should have got a bigger bowl. I'm running out of space. Pretty good harvest today. There's plenty more in here. These dang slugs and roly-polies are getting a bunch of them. That's the only good thing about these weeds right here is I just have to kind of keep a balance of pulling some out and leaving enough here to lift the plants up, the strawberries up off the ground. Look at that one. Because if they're directly touching, that's where the roly-polies and the slugs are getting to them. So if they're not sitting on a leaf or on the ground, they're gonna get eat. So this is what I finally ended up with today. I've been getting about this much, usually every 2 to 3 days, and this is the third round. What I found. Grapes are doing good over here. These new ones are starting to grow. I'm gonna harvest me some of this Chinese cabbage because some of them are trying to go to seed. So I'm just gonna pull it and cut it, put it in water to soak and get cleaned overnight. I saw the cabbage moth over here, so we got to get those out the ground before we have problems. So we'll do 3 of them today and come back in a couple days and do the others. Well, let's go ahead and take this one because I'm going to leave this one to go to seed for seeds for next year. Okay. So, just broke those leaves off the bottoms. I can put this in the compost. Do that tomorrow. Got it in this bucket where I can fill this full of water and let that soak overnight and get clean and just rinse it really good so there's no bugs on it. So we'll do that. We got meals for the whole week for that. It's gonna be good. Can't wait. So what I'm gonna do with that as I pull the cabbage and lettuce out as we eat it is I'm gonna replace those with seeds. Right over here in this bed. This is the flower seeds, the coxcombs, and where it's super thick here, I can separate or grab a clump of those and put it over there at that end as I harvest those cold crops. So it will be replaced with flowers as the summer progresses. But look here. This is from the hailstorm we had. And that right there. And everything's progressing. The beans looked a little pale, so I gave them some fish emulsion just a little bit ago to try to green those up. The same thing with the tomatoes. We got flowers starting to sprout up over here. Lots of coxcombs. You can see them. Survival of the fittest, pretty much. Right. This lettuce. I think this one's the devil's ear, maybe. This is the speckled kind. It's so pretty. It's about to get hot next week, so I might as well harvest a bunch of this while I can before it bolts, and have a bunch of salads over the course of the next few days. I mean, look at that beautiful salad bowl. Pull these weeds out. It's definitely gonna be salads tomorrow. And tonight. Here's some big one. Got these big ones, and then it should regrow a bunch more tomorrow when it rains, or this weekend. See you back there, boo-boo. And this kohlrabi is trying to head up right here, so hopefully that will do so soon. Check on these bad guys. See, I don't see them heading up any, well, trying to get thick right there. We'll see if that does what it's supposed to do. And this right here, Chinese cabbage, is trying to go to seed. I've been eating, putting olive oil and a little bit of garlic powder and seasoning salt, and heat that up with in the microwave. Just cue it for about a minute and a half, and it's really good. Nice buttery green flavor without that bitter aftertaste. I see a mulberry right there. Oh no. Let's taste it. Mmm. That's good. Berry flavor with no bitter aftertaste like with what a blackberry has. Mulberries are good. These seedless blackberries are trying to do stuff. See if there are any mulberries over here that are ready. I don't see none. There are a bunch of red ones down here. And the blueberries, check on them. Have to beat the birds to them. They're still hard. So I used to have a chi tree right here, and I ended up moving it over here because I've got the Hisui and the this is the Hisui Asian pear, and this one the Shinshiki Asian pear, and I really wanted the Asian pear that had the really large Korean, it's a Korean giant Asian pear, so I thought it would make sense to put it in this space right here. So I'm going to put it, and it's supposed to be here tomorrow, right here, so the 3 Asian pears can pollinate each other, transfer the little chi tree, which won't get that big, and it will get the evening sun coming through this way right there, so the pear trees won't shade it out. And these grapevines won't get too much further. I'm not going to let them go past this anyway, so it's perfect to put that there. Raspberries are doing their thing. And y'all, put the 3 little, I had potted Siaho and Ichikaiki persimmon trees. They won't get too big. They'll be smaller persimmons. I'll keep them trimmed back, so those are going here. And I'll check on the chickens. I did go out to feed the chickens yesterday, and I've had a snake or a rat that's been stealing eggs underneath the mama hens, and everything's been stolen so far except 2 eggs underneath the 2 hens. And I came out yesterday, there was a dead baby chicken here. Oh God, where are you going? Anything yet, Mama? No. Now I only feel 1 egg. No, she's hiding one. So that's the 2 left, maybe? Yeah, I know. Hey, would you girls get back? Are you sitting on eggs again? Get back, girls. Get back. Biscuit, get back. No. They try to run out. She's clucking because she's trying to go broody. Ain't you, girly? I did want to show the roses right through here. All these colors are so pretty. The clematis right here, the purple clematis with pink roses in the background and the darker red. I gotta smell them. These don't really have a smell. Check on these. These I think are David Austin variety. Now those smell amazing. And some of the yarrow are blooming. Alright, gotta go get our salad and get it cleaned up for dinner tonight. So we'll check on our little bird babies over here that's nesting in the strawberry patch. I don't know if Mama's in here. I don't want to bother her too much. No, she's not. Check on our babies. Oh my goodness. There's 4. Isn't they adorable? We got some more strawberries. Here I am getting so many strawberries, I'm gonna have to start bagging them up and freezing them, I guess. And something over here in this compost, there's not enough nitrogen in here, so I need to give this some fish fertilizer. You can see they're pale, the tomatoes, and they're doing really poor. The weather's not been that great though either, so maybe that's why. But on down here, it's the same thing. Those pumpkins are pale, not doing so well. Go here to check on these little guys. This is the jujube. Something's eating this up. I don't know what it is. Here's another jujube flowering out. Okay, let's get our salad. Okay, so now let's talk sweet potatoes and how I made my own sweet potato starts here. Let's set this down, I'll show you. So what I do is I have sweet potatoes that starts forming these little buds like right there, right here, and put them in halves in water like this and put them in the windowsill. When they get, I don't know, like about that tall, just took that one off 2 days ago, stick it in some water and you'll get, within a few days, the roots. So that's your sweet potato slip starts. So these are ready to go over here and start their new home. And as these continue to get bigger, I'll go ahead and put these that have roots already in the ground, and I'll keep over the next week or so, week or two, it's June 1st, I'll keep rooting more, and then we'll stop about the second week of June, and I should have enough in here for sweet potatoes to take off. So we'll get these in the ground. So all these right here rooted pretty good, and they've just been in this cup for a couple of weeks altogether, and you know, I'll put one here and there as it gets a little bit taller than this one. Maybe when this one gets to about right here, then I'll put it in the cup of water with its friends, and then they'll do their own roots and you got your own slips. Okay, so I've got a bunch of flowers and stuff here, and I stopped the flowers right here. So from here to here, I'm going to put the sweet potatoes. I need to clean out all these weeds, so I've got my hose. Let's get started. Sweet potato slips are officially in their spots, and I've only got the 2 back rows. We've got 9, I think, in here. So as the other ones root, I'll just put them, finish off the front part here, and this should be like full of sweet potato vines within the next few weeks. So, and before I close out on this, I do want to show. Got my first cherry. Look at this beauty. This tree did not produce much this year. There's only like maybe 4 cherries on it. So I might consider getting another cherry tree. Isn't it pretty? And maybe putting a cherry tree maybe right here, or even using scion wood to squeeze another cherry in somewhere, but my yard's pretty full, so we'll have to figure that out later. Scion wood might be my best bet considering my space, but this one right here is trying to turn. See them? The one back there and then that one. 2 weeks ago it was in the strawberry patch. Today it's in the grapevines. Oops. That's it for the raspberries. We'll check. Grapes have been growing. And you've got little bird babies over here in these muscadine grapes. Mama's not in there. These are the muscadines. Check. The apples are doing pretty good. I do need to thin some of these out because there's too many right through here. I'm going to wait till the end of this month, June drop, and then thin them out. If not, they'll be all super tiny apples, so gotta thin those out to make the apples bigger. This one is pretty good, didn't have too many. So those apples should be fine. Here's our black raspberries. We still got a ways to go. We're supposed to be on a camping trip soon, and I have a feeling these are going to ripen when we're out of town, so I'll have to have my teenager who's going to be staying home. He doesn't want to go on that trip, but I'll have him out here harvesting and freezing stuff for me. Here's our one little plum. Ooh, some of these are ripening. Yes, these are the black raspberries. Oh my gosh, I haven't never had a black one ripen before. It's good. Well, that one came right off. It's got a little bit of hardness to them, so I'm going to let these stay on. Oh, that one's a softer one. Let's see if it's any sweeter. Yeah, they could ripen maybe another day. They're still a little bit sour notes to them, so we'll give those another day to get more ripe, more sweet. Yeah, these trees I started from seeds, these are jujubes. They kind of died back, but they're leafing back out, so I'm not going to give up on them. So like this one right here. So they're still trying to grow. We're just going to see what they do. This one right here. I almost pulled them out. I'm glad I didn't, so just give them patience. Guys. And we'll check our lettuce over here. Oh, we've got grapes over here too, and I did get some of the cherries from this tree, but the birds got, there's only like 5 cherries on the whole tree. The birds got 2 of the 5. Got these grapes over here growing. Stuff looks so sad here because it's been a really chilly, rainy spring. Like it's not like your typical spring. So lettuce is doing fabulous. All that right there, salad. So we'll harvest some of that probably tomorrow for salads tomorrow. So it's fresh, or I might do some tonight. I don't know. Isn't that pretty lettuce? So gorgeous. Look at that. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I do with these berries. This one, it's frozen berries, and I fill the bags about that full, freezer bags, and they're frozen. I thawed them out just enough to get them loosened up from this bag to put in the blender, and normally it's just strawberries, but my other berries are coming into season now. So we have strawberries, raspberries, blueberries in there. We'll put this in the blender. It's still semi-frozen. It's perfect. You don't want it too thawed out. Thawed out enough, like I said, just to get out of this bag. There you go. This is a very, very delicious smoothie. I got some 2% milk. Put about that much. This is going to make a pretty good size one. And then I've got some vanilla low-fat yogurt. And I'll try to put a little bit in there. Just show you kind of what I put. I don't measure, I just kind of eyeball it. Just enough to give it that vanilla flavor. So it's probably, I don't know, 1/3 cup in there of yogurt. And then I don't use regular sugar, I use the no-calorie sweetener sugar. So eyeball this. And I have to be really careful with this because I don't want to put too much because that won't be good. Right there is probably plenty. That's probably about a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. And then I blend it up. So this has been blending on medium consistency, and I did have to turn it off from time to time, but this is how you want it. And you have a perfect strawberry or berry, whatever you're using, smoothie. You can add banana in this or whatever, but I just use the berries and yogurt and milk and artificial sweetener, and it's perfect. Perfect. If you need it sweeter, you can add more sugar, but this is what I add. So me and my son are going to split this for breakfast. Straight out the garden right there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Talk to you soon.